Okay, we're up to the seventh bracha of Shmoneh Esrei, the bracha of Gaal Yisrael. And on a superficial level, we would have thought that this bracha is about the redemption. We're in the exile, right? We're yearning for the Beis HaMikdash, we're yearning for Mashiach. So the bracha of Gaal Yisrael, Hashem redeem us from the exile, bring us back into Eretz Yisrael. However, that is completely incorrect. We're going to have brachos later on in the Shmoneh Esrei that speak about the dream of we want Mashiach, and we want Kibbutz Galios, and we want Bonei Yerushalayim, and we want Yerushalayim Yircha, and everything to come back. That's later on. This bracha is about specific difficulties, tsaros that we're having on a day-to-day basis. Maybe with our enemies, maybe with our friendships. Difficulties that we're having on a day-to-day basis. Hashem, please fight the war for us, meaning help us out on a day-to-day basis with our difficulties. The Rokeach says that there are 17 words in this bracha. Why did Anshe Knesset HaGedolah pick 17 words in this bracha? It's keneged the 17 times that it says Geula in the Chumash in Parshas Bahar. So just like over there it says 17 times Geula, so too that we have 17 words in our bracha. But the question is, if you look at Parshas Bahar, Sefer Vayikra Perek Chafei, you'll see that the word Geula in all of those cases are about nothing to do with our tsaros. It's all about, if I sell someone my field, that's an ancestral field, it's been in my home, my family for years and years and years. So when am I allowed to redeem that field? When am I allowed to bring it back to my house? If I sell someone a house in a Batei or a Choma in a walled city, how long do I have in order to get my house back? So what in the world does that have to do with this bracha? When I hear this bracha is not I have a house and I need a bag, Hashem Gaal Yisrael. So what's the connection between the geula in those scenarios of redeeming, buying back property, and the word Gaal Yisrael that's about our difficulties, our inoi, our affliction that we're suffering day in and day out? So the idea is as follows. The Maral tells us, the Mishnah says in Pirkei Avos, in Perek Vav, Mishnah Vav, Kol Omer Davo B'Shem Amro, if I say something in the name of the person that said it, I heard a nice Torah from someone and I repeat it at the Shabbos table. You say, I heard it from that person. If I say it b'shem om in the name of that person, maybe geula la'olam, you bring redemption to the world. So at first glance it seems like it's like a present. You did something nice, you said it over in the name of someone else, so a present is, you're going to bring redemption. But the Maral says in Pirkei Avos and Perek Vav Mishnah Zayin, and also in the Sefer Or Chadash, she says that it's actually not just like a cute, nice present that you get, but it's part and parcel with what you did. And he explains as follows. He says that geula means bringing something back to its original state. That's what geula means. So when I own a house, it's been in my family for generations after generations, and I sell it, and then I get it back, I buy it back, it's called geula because it's going back to its original place. It's going back to the namesake. Same thing is with my house, etc. When you go ahead and you say something in the name of the person that said it, the person said a Dvar Torah, let's say, right? So he threw words out into the world. So there are words out there. And then you grab those words, you say it over, and you pin it back to the original person. You brought those words that were just like floating back to its original source, back to where it was supposed to be. This bracha, as we're going to learn, Mirz Hashem, we go through all the words, is about Gaal Yisrael, that Hashem goes ahead and He brings things back to where it's supposed to be. Hashem, I'm having difficulty. I'm having trouble, interpersonal relationships. There's this person that's upset at me. There's someone that's bullying me. There's someone that's not giving me the time of day. Whatever it is, I'm having issues. Hashem, I want it to come back to the way that it's supposed to be. That is the bracha of Gaal Yisrael. Mirz Hashem, we're going to learn that through the Tefillah. Everyone should have an incredible mincha.